Hey guys, I know I look a little weird and I promise there's a reason for it. I did this half so you kind of see what I'm aiming for as I do this. I'm trying to get my laptop to cooperate with me and it's not cooperating with me, so give me just 1 second, you guys. What's going on here? What are you doing to me? I don't want to look like this forever. There we go. Okay. Anyways. Oh my god. Okay. My laptop is going to give me a heart attack, I tell you what. Okay, make sure the volume's off. There we go. Not off like on here on my laptop. I don't want there to be volume on my laptop. Anyways. So, I did something a little different. And, I'm getting stuff popped up all over here. Oh, and now my dogs are barking. Hey, Chelsea! Oh my god. I know, it's like super, super hot outside. I'm wearing a sweater. And it's like, why are you wearing a sweater? It's super, super hot. Well, because it's actually really, really cold in my house. Anyway, so I want to show you guys more than one way to use the Splurge Cream shadow. As you see, half my face is, like this half has stuff on it, this half does not. So I'm going to show you guys something. One of these tricks, however, I just learned about this morning. I mean, I learned a bunch of other stuff this morning because I was watching a fellow wife's sister live this morning, and she was amazing. Okay, she was, so I learned a few things from her. I'm going to show one of those things to you right now, actually, because it was the first thing that I did, and it was my eyebrows. So not everybody likes using powders. Not everybody likes using waxes. There are people out there that like prefer like gels or creams. Well, guess what? Turns out Splurge Cream Shadow can be used for that. So for mine, I am using Faithful for mine. For my eyebrow anyway, is what I'm doing. God, I'm like watching like the video right now on my laptop because I have my phone facing backwards because I feel like you get better quality from the back camera. And my eye looks great. The one eye that has makeup on. Alright. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm watching the live on my laptop so I can see comments as they pop up during the live. So I'm going to go ahead and find the brush that I used for my one brow. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my mirror. So I have that in front of me while I do this. I'm going to tilt this back so I can actually see my face. There we go. Alright. And then, so ta-da. So this is cream shadow brush, or the cream shadow in Faithful. It's like a light to medium brown. So I got a little bit on this brush of mine here. Just a brush that I got at the mall. Anyways, so I'm going to start out by lining the underside of my brow. And I might have gone a little low. Dip, dip, dip. And I'm staying as close to the hairline of my brow as I can, just so I can line it. And then I'm going to, actually, got a little excess on there. There we go. And we're going to line above. Can you guys hear my husband? Can you hear him out there? I can hear him. Okay. Then I'm going to get just a little bit more product onto the brush to fill in. I'm going to start by following my lashes' natural hair growth through here. And then just kind of fill it in from there. Okay, and a little spoolie here on the end of this brush right here. Use that to blend my lines down. Intruder alert!
Hello, love.
Hello.
Are you on live?
Yes.
Oh, enjoy.
Thank you. Okay, so this is just one way that you can use a Splurge Cream shadow. This was the trick that, this was something that I found out watching my Y sister today. Is you can use a Splurge Cream shadow for your brows. And ta-da! I don't really know how well that turned out, so I am going to remove that so I can actually see my... Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I really like it. I did it over here, too, so... And it's, you know, the right color. It's not too light, too dark, or anything, so... Ta-da! So, yeah. I used Faithful for mine. Now, if you mess up, you need some cleanup, you can get a Q-tip and just... It'll wipe off with a Q-tip for the eyebrows. And then to get it to stay, you know, a setting spray would be fine. Or you can use an eye primer on your eyebrows as well to hold the product in place. So there's that too. Okay, second way to use a Splurge Cream shadow is you can use it for a crease color. So today on this eye, I used Happy, which is kind of like a grayish color, sort of, a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, so grayish color. So first we used one as an eyebrow color. Now we're going to use one for my crease. Again, this one is called Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Because that's what I am today. Today is like a happy day for me. I don't know why. It just is. I have yet to figure it out. I already have my eye primer on everything. I did all that before because I was putting eye primer on the other eye. So I was like, might as well do both. Anyways, so I'm going to keep it angled like this to get it more directly into the crease. I'm going to close my eye and just kind of follow the feel of my eyeball here. And I'm not going all the way inward. Just stopping right about there. I don't know how many of you can actually see me doing this, but... Yep, I'm just stopping right there. And yes, I know it looks a little thick for it to just be a crease color, but I am about to fix that by showing you way number 3. You can use it just as an eyelid color. So I'm going to take a cream shadow brush and this cream shadow in the shade Victorious. You can actually almost do a cut crease with these, you guys. I have not mastered the cut crease though, so don't take my word for that. I've tried to cut crease like once, and it was a sad story, so. Okay. Follow the bottom of the crease there. Alright, and then I'm going to take, it's going to sound really weird, but I'm going to take this blending brush right here and just lightly kind of rub everything down a little bit. Ta-da! So there we go, we got the little crease action happening. Okay, so next up is probably my personal favorite way to use the Splurge Cream shadows. I'm gonna put the cap on this one and push it off to the side. Well, not push it off the side, but place it off to the side. So the last and one of my most favorite ways to use a Splurge Cream shadow is eyeliner. Again, not everybody wants to use a pencil. Not everybody wants to use a liquid liner. Some people like using a gel liner. Well, this is not exactly a gel, it's a cream. But it does it basically does the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm sorry, but it is. My opinion. Disagree if you want. But I'm gonna take my eyeliner brush is not here yet, so I'm using a brow artist brush. I'm using the angled side. I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my bottom lash right here, my bottom lash line, to create that first initial line right there. Ta-da! And then, not going directly from the point, but just beneath where the point would be, I'm going to kind of start working an angle over to my eye while keeping my eye open, which is not always necessarily an easy thing for me to do, but we're doing it. And then, if you feel like you need to, you can always dip back into the cream shadow to get more onto your brush. But honestly, you really shouldn't need to get more onto your brush that often, because this stuff really goes a long way. I'm having difficulty seeing my eye here. But I like doing this way because, especially having your eyes open, you're able to actually follow your lash line a little bit better and be able to stay closer to the lash line. I'm actually going to bring this down to the inner corner here. There we go. Right. Now, if I want to make this thicker, let me work this outward. So, I want to make it thicker, so I bring my line up more from the bottom. I just very gently kind of blend it outward. Just quick, swift, almost flicking type strokes. Just like that. Get a little bit more on my brush. And then I'll just bring it in to meet the rest of the eye. This side got a little thick on the end, so I'm going to show you how quickly it is to fix that problem. Wipe it away, and from the bottom, work up. Just like that. So that's how easy that is. I'm gonna fix this other eye over here. This guy's got a little bit more curve than I wanted. I'll go ahead and just make this a really, really thick one. So you can go really, really thick or you can go really, really thin. Gotta have fun, you guys. You gotta laugh. Oh my goodness. There we go. Give that some curve. Not go like that high up though. And then I'm just going to bring it in to kind of meet right underneath the lash line. Anywho, so you get the basic idea of what I'm going with here. This is the basic idea. So now I'm just going to finish this by doing some mascara. Ow, and not pinching my eyelash lid. Or my eyelid. I don't know why I call it an eyelash lid. There we go. Ugh. Goodness sakes. I'm going to throw in some mascara because that is part of the Kudos. And then to finish off the Kudos, we're going to top it off with a Hottie Lip Plumper. I do not use permanent makeup. Permanent makeup, not a thing for me. A talent to make feather. Like make your eyebrows feather. I believe that that is something to practice. I believe, you know, with everything, you have to practice it. But for me, because I do kind of have to fill in, especially like the inside of my eyebrows right here, because there's like nothing there. I figure out my eyebrow shape by mapping out my brows. And if you want, I have a video I can show you about mapping out your eyebrows that I can definitely send you the link for. If you want. Completely up to you. Sorry about that. A message just popped up on my computer. I had to read that. I'll get back to them in just a second. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, finishing off the look with the Hottie Lip Plumper. And there you go. That is this month's Kudos. I've shown you officially 4 ways that Splurge Cream shadows can be used. They can be used as an eyebrow, like a cream for your eyebrows. They can be used as a crease shade. They can be used as just an eyelid shade. And they can be used as an eyeliner as well. Ta-da! Alright, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll grab my mirror here so I can actually see my phone. Alright, so yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry, this is like the weirdest live I've ever done, I think, so far. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go. So, yeah. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday.